first time in Glory. I think in the lead up you said it's like a dream come true fighting in Glory. And now 2 days before the fight, is it everything you expected?
Yeah, so far it's fantastic. It just I fought for so many big organizations. I think I fought for every large organization in the world apart from Glory. So going back to K1 like Showtime, then UFC, ONE FC, KSW, Muay Thai, the highest level like Lumpini Stadium, King's Birthday. I've done all that stuff, and then Glory and I was in talks for the last 3 or 4 years and just couldn't come to an agreement. And of course, when COVID hit, that kind of really put everyone on froze. So I was kind of just thinking that either this is going to happen, or if it doesn't happen, this could be the time to walk away and concentrate on my GMs and my fighters. But I don't know, there was just something always for me that I think this is God's work. I'm a Christian, I'm a firm believer in God, and I just think that something just kept me always that this was ever going to happen. There was just so many moving parts to make this happen. There's no odds that could say how this happened. Yeah. So it's purely in God's hands. So I think I'm very blessed.
Yeah. Because was it a surprise that of course you trained with Alistair in the lead up to this event? Then I think, if I'm correct, Alistair was like, hey, why don't you join me?
Alistair and I have been friends for like 20 years, and we've done numerous camps together. And then when him and the UFC separated and went their separate ways, he was asking me like, oh, you fought for this company before, you fought for this company before. What do you think? What do you think? And I was like, yeah, I fought for those. I don't think that would be a good road for you. Your agent stage, what you should do. And I was like, hey, well, I think you should really look at Glory. I mean, I think it'd be a great fight for you. There's the heavy division, the weight division is only like 3 or 4 serious guys in his league that would be a problem. I said, and I think it'd be full circle. Being in your home back in Holland, it'd be fantastic to do full circle. So he was like, yeah, I've been talking, I think it'd be great. And then let's do something together. So I was like, yeah, let's talk. So we talked to Glory together. And we started preparing 16 weeks out. I knew the deal was set, but just didn't know the opponent, didn't know what we were doing. So we started training 16 weeks for this camp. So it was a full, long, good camp.
That's a long time.
Yeah, 3 months, you know. So it was, it was a real training camp.
Yeah. Because how's his training with Alistair up in this stage? Well, of course, you're not closer to the end of your career than your beginning, but how has it been training with Alistair? Of course, also known as a wise.
That's what I say. I learned a lot from Alistair over the years, just because he's reinvented himself so many times. He's very intelligent about his contact with himself. His nutrition is amazing. His training schedule is very good. He actually opened my eyes to the thought of overtraining a little bit too much, and then getting my nutrition on certain sides, and helping me just stay healthy as we get older and keeping up with these young guys. And just more methodical, using our experience the correct way. And so I learned a great deal.
Yeah, because now you're fighting Saki. Originally it was Placibot, of course, but now you're fighting Saki. Is that like the cherry on the sundae, so to say?
Yeah, to be honest, like I said, I think this is another work of God, because of course I've known Saki in the industry for years. I've always been a huge fan of his fighting style. And we've known each other we're not friends, we're not enemies, but we shake hands, we have mutual friends, we say hi to each other. And throughout the years, we've just met through tough. But I just think it was kind of like, it just meant to be. You know, when Placibot and everything changed, when Alistair withdrew because of his injuries, then it was kind of, I got a couple of hints through the media and from other people that I thought something was going to change. And then when the phone call finally came, I was like, okay, well then who is it? They said, oh, we've got a super fight, it's going to be this. And then obviously mentioned Saki's name. I said, yes, sign me up, let's go. Because this is what I'm waiting for. This is the fight that I've been living to wait for. This is the feeling that I've been searching for. Because you want that fight, you want that feeling that makes you not just motivated, but wants you to feel that you're on that edge. That person's going to bring the best out of you and make you perform your best. And every time I fought high-level guys like that, like Michael McDonald, Takeru, Daniel Longa, all these high-level K1 guys, they brought me to another level in the fact of not just to their level, above. I beat all of them, and it made me perform my best. And this fight will be no different.
What are your goals exactly in Glory? Because of course,
I'm here to chip the belt for sure. Yeah. I'm not here to just get along or say I fought for Glory. I'm not at that stage in my life. I'm not a young guy that has time to build through the ranks. this fight, even though Plazabat, I think, is number 4 in the world or something, he's still making his own mark in the sport. A very talented, good fighter, young guy, loads of stuff going his way. But yeah, he's not a brand like Saki, right? No. So a victory here is going to put me right in the top makings, and that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, what do you think of the heavyweight landscape? You talked about it with Alistair, like 3-4 top guys.
I think there's 4 or 5 tough guys in the top 5 in the world, and I think that they, you'll know the Bennies, the Jamals, the Plazabats. They're all good guys working their way through. But I still think that experience can beat those guys. I still think good game planning and good timing can beat those guys, even though they're tough, young, and enthusiastic. When I was young and tough, we made mistakes. And I see some mistakes out there, emotional mistakes. I see some of that stuff out there. Yeah. So you have to use what you have in your arsenal.
Yeah, how's it also been preparing just for a kickboxing fight? Because I've seen you talk about kickboxing with MMA in the back of your mind. But MMA, is that done?
MMA is dead and finished for me. It's been dead and finished for me now for the last maybe 4 years, 3.5, 4 years. I only concentrate on kickboxing. It actually had turned around very kind of strange. I was fighting for KSW, which is a big promotion in Europe. And one of my friends who used to fight for Glory, his name Atakan, just called me. I was living in Thailand and said, hey, I've got a fight. Can you step in the main event and fight some Iranian champion or whatever? I said, yeah, sure. When is it? He said, Saturday. I said, hey, it's Tuesday. He said, yeah, come on, you can do it. I said, okay, book me the flight. So he booked me the flight. I flew out, arrived, land Wednesday or Thursday or something. Fought Saturday. I knocked him out, beat that fight. Then 3 months later, they asked me to fight Daniel Ilonga. He was still contract with Glory. I didn't know anything about him, just what I saw online. So I was like, okay, well, I don't know what happened here. Then I guess he says he got permission, and Glory said they didn't give him permission. So it's a kind of a very mixed, he's going to say that, right? So that's what happened. I think if he fought me and won, Glory wouldn't mind. That's what I think. He took a chance. And then I beat him up very badly and gave him his first knockout. He'd never been knocked out before. So I knocked him out really bad. And then, yeah, got put into the tournament in K1 again, fought Murat Arjun, who had never lost. I beat him. Fight got stopped in the second fight in the tournament, which was the last fight, the final, for a silly little cut. And then, yeah.
Murat Aygun and Ismail Lons, right?
Yeah, I had a very small little cut from the first fight with Murat, like not even a stitch, nothing in it. The fight, they put us over the wrist. James, get the referee to put, the judge to put a bit of Vaseline. And the doctor went like this and waved at us. Even the referee was shocked. Like, I've never seen a cut under the eye, especially such a small one. I never even had one stitch. When I fought Murat, I think he had like 50 odd stitches in his eye, above his eye. So I understand that one, even though it sucks for him. I understood it, but my one I really didn't understand. So that would put me back into the K1. So I've been just been K1 non-stop for that. And yeah, I have gyms. I train with my guys every day, and I still come to Holland and work with my guys. I live a very healthy life. I train every day, no matter what happens. And I'm without a doubt in the best shape of my life.
Final question, who will be in your corner? Because I know you've been working with Lucien Carbin for a very long time. But also on your Instagram, you're working with Philip Verlinden right now. And maybe with the Hammers guys, Hammers Gym guys?
No, I haven't worked with the Hammers gyms. I've seen them and Nicky Hammers and them guys, and I respect their gym. I haven't, they're friends of mine, of course. But yeah, Valentine Overeem will be in my corner, Philippe Verlinden and Alistair.
Meer zien? Ga naar Kijk.nl. Kijk opent je ogen.